Peace. It's your boy Justice Shabazz in the building. You know what I'm saying? People that know me, that watch my channel, for the most part, they know I don't really plan my lives. I just like go with the flow, more spontaneous when it comes to my lives. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Sometimes it might be scheduled. Sometimes I write them down, arrange them, organize them. But for the most part, I go spontaneous, top of my head, freestyle when I do these lives. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start the content, and first we're gonna start with the countdown. Peace, peace. Your boy Justice Shabazz back in the building. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And that's Justice Shabazz, JusticeShabazz, Justice Shabazz. I got a lot of good content. I got interviews of local artists in the town. I'm gonna be doing more interviews of just random people and other prominent figures in the 585, maybe even in other cities or states as well. But I mainly try to focus on 585 because it's my city, and I try to give people um, a subjective perspective of what's going on in Rochester and just in the world. And I give my opinions and my analysis, my feedback of what I feel about topics at hand, right? So basically, this live mainly is going to be, you know, I got it orchestrated to where the title is, it's a sick world and there's a lot of distractions out there. You know what I mean? But we have to stay focused. You got to keep your head above water, and you have to stay in high frequency because there's so much low frequency energy that's bringing us down. That's bringing us, you know what I mean, into this negative suppression of energy. It's like a world of just negativity. But there's other positive stuff out there. You just have to overlook it, or you have to not get caught up in the negative, like celebrity gossip and the other BS going on. So basically, I want to, build on. If anybody want to come into the live, I got the in the comment section. I have the link. You can click on and come into the live. Anybody wants to come on as a guest, has an opinion, or just in the comment section, you want to drop some information or drop a comment. It's available. Never block nobody out from speaking their mind. But basically, there's a lot going on. Like I said, one of the things I'm gonna build on today is they got a Facebook page of my town. You know what I'm saying? Of the 585, and it's called Rochester Rats, where they're exposing, people that done wrote statements, and there's a lot of cats on there. I've seen a few I knew, a few I don't. It's a lot of young cats on there. But the thing is, why we exposing the rats in Rochester, but we not, what I'm saying, come up with no other solutions with other things. And then again, nothing wrong with letting people know what's what, who's out there, letting people know, what I'm saying, who to rock with, who not to rock with. But end of the day, we in the age right now where they glorifying rats. Rats is getting glorified. Snitches getting glorified. You know what I'm saying? And you also can manufacture fake paperwork. That's what a lot of people has been doing lately, from what I hear. You know what I'm saying? People can manufacture paperwork, can put other names, put information in paperwork to incriminate you on a crime. You know what I'm saying? But anybody who's been arrested knows, anybody and been in the system knows it's public information. You can look it up online when you want to come to find out what somebody was charged with, what somebody's record is. For the most part, it's public information. But Facebook has a page, or somebody created a page in my city, the 585, Rochester, New York, and it's called Rochester Rats. There's a lot of traction right now. It's a lot of, what I'm saying, attention to that. A lot of people have been hitting me up talking about, do I know anything about what's going on in the town? You know what I mean? And that's just one angle. I ain't gonna get too deep into that because I'm a little older, mature, and I don't want to get caught up into the negativity. And a lot of stuff could be true, a lot of stuff may not be true. You know what I'm saying? As people to use their own discretion and discernment and to do the knowledge, mean look, listen, and observe, and to look into the matter if you want to know about who's a rat and who's not a rat. But anyway, that's one element of the lie. Another one I want to talk about is seems like the information is not really great, but it's Cat Williams said it best. This is the year of revelation. This is the year where people information will be coming out. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide nothing. This is the year where people dirt is going to be exposed. Your dirty laundry, your darkness will be coming through in the light. You know what I'm saying? So you can run, but you can't hide if you did something evil. And one another aspect of this live I want to build on is what they're not talking about in the news. They talk about Puffy every damn day, and R. Kelly's and Bill Cosby's of the world. But why? And the Puffies, of course, and even Jay Z now they trying to sling him in the mud. But why they're not talking about the CEO of Amber Crombie and Fitch? You know what I'm saying? Because it's reports. Shout out to my boy Ticket TV. He always got the latest information. It's been reports in the media that the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch was doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, brutal things when it comes to his people that was modeling for his company. You know what I'm saying? It was reports that he was grooming people for sex trafficking and he was doing sexual acts. He talked about freak offs. He was doing freak offs at a whole other level. It was rumored and it was noted, documented that his CEO, Abercrombie and Fitch, which he also got bail, unlike Puffy, they didn't give him no bail. But I guess because he has a complexion for protection, and Abercrombie and Fitch CEO, he had got bail. But the crimes that they accused this dude of doing, like the way he was grooming, his sex workers, they said he was sticking enemas in people. You know what I'm saying? Enemas. And if anybody know anything about an enema, it's something that you stick into your anal capacity and he was doing horrific things to his workers, and he threatened them, if you don't perform these sexual acts, you won't go far in this business. You know what I mean? And he made them, you know what I'm saying, do sexual acts that was just barbaric. And he gave them little money at the end of every act. They claimed that he gave them envelopes of money. If you want to find more into this, you can Google it, I'm sure. But my boy Ticket TV was the first to touch on this story. Shout out Ticket TV. He always be with the exclusive. But Abercrombie and Fitch CEO has been accused of sexual acts, sexual misconduct with his people that was modeling for him, his you know what I'm saying, clients. He was doing having people perform sexual acts on each other, even on him, for his pleasure and benefit. Sick man. He been doing this for years, allegedly. You know what I mean? Abercrombie and Fitch CEO. But it's going to keep happening because nobody's going to speak up. Nobody's going to stick out. And they're going to try to push us under the rug, sweep under the rug. Unlike Puffy, unlike R. Kelly, unlike, you know what I'm saying, any other black prominent figure that has that, you know what I'm saying, that financial prowess, that has that generational wealth. They don't want you to leave Hollywood with no generational wealth, especially if you are masculine. So you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy stuff that's going on out here. And then say it ain't so, Denzel, not again. I made a video prior about Denzel Washington allegedly kissing a man on the set of Gladiator 2, which they claimed that they took it out, the kissing scene, because he happily admitted, that he kissed a man, but they took it out. But there's also reports coming out now that Denzel Washington's daughter just married a 6'4", not a man, a 6'4" woman. Let me say it again. It's been reported that Denzel Washington's daughter just married a 6'4" woman, white woman at that. Doesn't matter. You can love who you love, like who you like, but you know what I'm saying. Marrying a 6'4" woman, it's just crazy. Then you see the shit going on with Dwayne Wade, how he got his son turned into a female. And it's just bananas. The world we living in right now, and all this stuff, the agenda being pushed, propaganda is crazy. But how is it that Abercrombie and Fitch CEO can get bail, but your boy Puffy can't get no bail? I thought it was innocent till proven guilty, but nah, it's the other way around. It's social media made it 100% worse because you're guilty in the court of public opinion. You have to prove you're innocent. You know what I'm saying? Because once the the court of public opinion crucifies you and labels you guilty, it's hard to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? Then you have to prove your innocence because they're gonna smash you in social media. They're gonna smash you in Facebook. They're gonna smash you in Instagram. They're gonna smear your name all over. At the end of the day, you gotta fight to regain, you know what I'm saying, your status. You gotta fight to recapture your name, your legacy. You know what I mean? And it's crazy with the social media and this Me Too movement and all these other movements and propaganda that's destroying the masculine man. You know what I mean? It just man, period. But had to come with this live, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, it's gonna be short. It's not gonna be super drawn out and long, but I just wanted to drop this, you know what I mean, live and let people know what's going on out here if you haven't been paying attention to, the world. And then again, a lot of stuff is distractions. A lot of stuff is not really super necessary, you know what I mean? But you have to pay attention to what's going on. Like my boy Hassan always say, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you, because you got a lot of people that's close to you that want to drain your energy, that want to destroy you because they lack the prowess you have, they lack the stature you have, they lack the positive energy and the high vibration, so they want to suck your energy. I call them energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot going on in the world, and Facebook, they got pages on everything and anybody. You know what I mean? But they really got actual people faces with their statements, and it's called Rochester Rats. About my town, 585 Rochester, New York. They have the official people in the official paperwork, and it's crazy. A lot of people in there is like, wow, I know a few. I ain't gonna get into the names and all that. That's their business. All you gotta do is go look on the page. Everything will be exposed. But you labeled guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion, especially when your name is dragged all over social media. And you know, you gotta fight to get your name back. You gotta fight to get your identity back. You have to fight. You know what I'm saying? And stand on 10 because people are always gonna try to smear you. People looking for that opening wound to attack, like a lion in the jungle, like a hyena in the jungle, waiting for that predator. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for that prey. It's just a dog eat dog world. Every man for himself. You know what I mean? But how they talk about Puffy every day, 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes you look up, it's a new information about Puffy. It's new lawyer information. It's new accusers. But when it comes to Amber Crombie and Fitch CEO, you hear nothing. The news. They might have played the story one quick time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Ticket TV who exposed this barbaric man. They say he's been doing this for at least 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And if they really want to stop pedophilia, if they really want to stop sex trafficking and women going missing, little kids going missing, all you gotta do is look at these big time CEOs, these big wigs. You know what I'm saying? Why they don't have the list of the Epstein Island people? You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because so many people will go down. But this is the year of revelation. This is the year of everything getting exposed. In 2025, it's gonna be even crazier. Can you imagine all the stuff coming out, all the information? You got CEOs resigning all over the world. You got people leaving their jobs, resigning, big wigs. Why is that? LeBron James recently just stepped down from basketball for a little while, took a little leave of absence for personal reasons because allegedly he was pictured with Puffy in these freak offs. And everybody who know Puffy, everybody who did business with Puffy, that slowly they're trying to distance themselves from him, not even claiming they know him, not even claiming they did business with him, because it's a bad look when you associate yourself with a pedophile and with a person who did so much barbaric acts. And, it's like a smear campaign right now. And remember, he originally had sued liquor companies, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been calculated. Could this be, we're going to, if not imprison you for life, we're going to drain your wealth to where you have nothing left? So it's all strategic when it comes to how they build you up and tear you down the same token. You know what I mean? It's your boy Justice Shabazz who's coming with this live. I appreciate the people who did watch. People who didn't, you could watch on the replay. You know what I mean? I just wanted to come and drop these jewels of information with everybody. And like I said, Denzel, He was the last one left, we thought, of the masculine entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Masculine male, melanated males in Hollywood that still had integrity, that still stood on business, that still stood for something. And here you go. Not only did he kiss a man, allegedly, and it came out, they took it out of the new Gladiator movie, but now we find out his son, or excuse me, his daughter, instead of marrying a man, which, man, woman, and child, traditionally that's how it's supposed to go, Denzel Washington's daughter has been reported to have married a 6'4" white woman. Unbelievable. Sickening, but it is what it is. I'm not against no homosexual, not against no lesbian, not against no queer, any of the LMOP community, but it's just crazy because it's the images that we portray. Children are watching, right? Little kids watching, people is watching, and it's being pushed and pushed. This propaganda, this agenda. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just want people to come on and let me know what you feel about this situation. Give me your advice. Give me your opinion. What you feel. Crazy world we live in sick times, and it's like you could either go with the flow, you could either join them, or you can break away from this wicked system. You can stay on your own too. You know what I mean? They call me weird. They call me all kind of names because I don't do the average. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink coffee. I'm not your average Joe. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather be different. I'd rather be labeled as weird because that means, I think for myself, that means I'm not caught up in the Western, you know what I'm saying, world of fake reality. You know what I'm saying? Reality shows. And then, I talked about in my last video about Remy and Papoose part two, because I made an original video a year ago about the first alleged cheating of Remy on Papoose. Now it comes out that he's, messing with the boxer Clarissa Shields. But end of the day, it's like fighting over a woman who gonna give a box, whoever they gonna give it to. You can fight all day, but the same way you bagged a woman, if you took a woman from another man and made her cheat to come with you, you might lose her the same way. And 9 out of 10, that's always how it goes. How you gain a woman is how you gonna lose them. But I had to come with this live, and I just wanted people to know the information, because they're not talking about Amber Crombie and Fitch CEO sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Sticking enigmas up his client's ass while they, performing these videos, while they performing these modeling um, clothes for Abercrombie and Fitch. He's sticking enigmas in their ass. He making them fuck one another, and he making them do sexual acts for him for monetary gains. Sickening, you know what I'm saying? But you don't hear about that. All you hear about is Puffy every 5 minutes. All you hear about is, what I'm saying, Bill Cosby and R. Kelly's. You don't hear nothing about these high priests, what I'm saying, wicked shaitan men in Hollywood who groomed these men. R. Kelly was groomed. It's obvious, right? Um, Bill Cosby was groomed. You know what I'm saying? It was always they have handlers, people hired in them that teaches them how to perform these acts, and they, give them money. They promise them gifts and material items to do these sick acts. You know what I'm saying? Live out their fantasies. You know what I'm saying? Their trauma. And it's crazy. Think about it. I always wonder why women, when you're having sex with a woman, she always want to be choked, her hair pulled and smacked. Which ain't wrong being freaky, but 9 out of 10, the reason why they wanted you to do things like that to them is because they're reliving their trauma. They reliving because most of them they got raped, their hair pulled, ass smacked, and they had some type of fantasy that was relived when they got molested. You know what I'm saying? And some of them grow to like that wickedness, that freakishness. Some of them don't like it, but that's how they relive their trauma, and that's how they gain, um, what's the word? To release some endorphins out their brain. They have to be smacked for them to come, probably. Some of them because they've been so traumatized. They have to be choked, you know what I'm saying, for them to really enjoy it because they've been so traumatized for years and years of trauma. It's unbelievable. Appreciate everybody, whoever watched the live. It's gonna be on YouTube. Um, just had to come with this live real quick. It's been a while that I've been dropping videos. I'm trying to be consistent, back to back to back. Working on the interview, actually. It should be coming out this weekend. Part two, my boy Hassan Maki, one of the MC icons of the town. Rest in peace, my boy Uwap. I'm trying to do a live with him, never materialized because obviously he passed away at an untimely time in life, unfortunate time in life. Just tragic. Just glad I was able to meet the brother, able to build with him, and know the brother before the music. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, more great content coming, more lives, interviews, and stay tuned to your boy Justice Shabazz. If Justice Shabazz page, check me on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the like button. I'm not asking for no money. You know what I'm saying? If you want to donate, though, you can donate to the Cash App, Justice 2K5. Justice 2K15. You know what I'm saying? When I originally got the wait a minute, what is my Cash App? It might be 23, Justice 2K3. I'm gonna put the Cash App in the next video. But like I said, more great content coming. You can hit me with some feedback on here. Anything you want me to build on the next live. Anything you want to build on, period. You know what I'm saying? I always respond. Your boy Justice Shabazz. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe once again. Hit the like button. Comment on the videos. Hit that bell. Stay notified. So every time I drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world out here. It's gonna be a lot of more distractions. I feel something big is about to happen. Something huge is about to happen. Something about to go down. Because it's like, of course, we know Trump will be in office in probably what 2 months, less than 2 months, and it's just something big is happening. You can just tell the way the pendulum is shifting, the way you know what I mean, the way things is going down, the way all these distractions is being put out. We know World War III is upon us, but it's something huge happening soon, I believe. Like I said, once again, your boy Justice Shabazz, Proton Electrons always cause explosions. Stay tuned, more great content coming. Peace.